Hello, Tapioca Hearts here, signing in. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Last time, I donned my main character Kun as Kanyame Kate, and I learned of my missing badge, as well as associated with various guests around the hostel. I met Kim Kitsuragi, my half-brother, apparently. Though I'm still suspicious about, their relationship. I'm not sure how much I trust their status as half-brothers. And he joined my party, and now I'm on my way to investigate the corpse as well as the rest of the case. So, I'm gonna talk to him.
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Okay, fair enough.
He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
I guess if he could focus on the case.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Oh boy, he's my venting buddy. I'm in his DMs every morning, just complaining the day away. I'm completely lacking in basic information.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Okay, orientation after the first day on the job. That's professional. Great idea. I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
The lieutenant gives you a look, thorough as if performing triage. Okay, I just remembered I'm supposed to be voice acting. I'm talking serious. Unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
That doesn't mean it's not real.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
I don't think it was just drinking. I think that Kanyame Kate over here literally, drowned himself in alcohol.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
I don't even know what a Lazarus is. But I am concerned and more than slightly worried about how many tasks I seem to be accumulating. You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Homeboy over here is walking under the influence. Let it go.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
I don't like any of these questions. Or, I guess, options. Your wearing glasses has nothing to do with anything. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
I'm just gonna leave. Okay, I believe, if I remember correctly from last time, I'm supposed to talk with the hotel manager again, so I'll go ahead and do that.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Mr.
You run
Gart.
this place.
Yes.
So he is the manager of the entire place, as far as I can tell, then.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Okay. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Like, you're still in that transitionary period, you know? Like, I'm still hung up on the last, like, amnesiac detective I played as in a visual novel. Like, you know, I'm not sure what's a better name for this old fellow right here with his superstar smile.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
I'm surprised anyone's even allowed in the building, first and
Sir,
foremost.
I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yep.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She
Oh,
usually
okay.
works the bar here.
Sylvie-
I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Sylvie is probably the woman whose hand, like, the menu was written in before it got erased.
Do you have her number?
Do you?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
I thought we were
I
in
only
Revachol.
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Okay. A multi-cafeteria manager? Sure.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
You're working here right now, even if it's only temporary.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
All right, time to do the introductory interviews. Questions. I got
His face
this.
expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Don't worry, Gartai. I have
Ask him
this.
about
I've never
the
had
body's location
anything more in my
before
life.
asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Yeah, that's just like normal like interrogation strategy. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
So the body's a male and the body's in a tree, like hung up. It's like Persona 4.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one.
Really big hole.
You
in the
can get
fence.
to the
I like
courtyard
going
through
through
there.
holes.
No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I like big holes. I not sure about cavalry. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Okay, so you actually care about her.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business. Ugh.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Which one came
That's why
first?
Sylvie went away.
I feel like that's a very
I
important.
appreciate that.
Oh my goodness, there's a dead body out back. Oh, but can I have your number? Like, I feel as though that you shouldn't ask for someone's number when there's a crime scene, like, in the immediate vicinity. That's your fault, buddy.
Thank you.
Safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to.
Oh,
It was
God.
a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
The lynching? Excuse me? I am a feminist. I'm very tempted to pick that one. Everything has something to do with everything. I guess I like to be... Oh, there's so many good options. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Okay.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree.
I mean, they is
Who
a
is
neutral
this
pronoun. He
they,
could very easily
if
just
he
be talking
doesn't
about some
know?
abstract amorphous blob in his brain that, like, killed the guy. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that? That's a very serious accusation.
The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Oh, Sylvie says everyone knows the dock worker.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
What the hell is a debardeur?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Oh, that's right. Gartay did mention a strike, like, when I was talking to him by myself.
Yes, the strike.
Gain
The man they
experience.
hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear.
The security
A
guard.
mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Harbor Company. Flashbacks. Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Okay, fair enough. I have
The
another question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh, yeah. Low chance? Or I could just say I don't owe you shit. I'm gonna go for the low chance.
As you blow this joint,
Okay.
behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
That running animation was funny.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
You're welcome. I don't know what a real is. Okay, one of my objectives... Okay, interview cafeteria manager was completed. Got it. Hello, Kim. Gotta meet up. Okay, which of these do I want to tackle next? Not sing karaoke, because I feel like that's the most absurd. Probably inspect victim's body, if I had to guess. And to do that, I'll probably have to go... maybe this way? Oh, yep, this is the outside. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Oh, that wasn't sand, it's snow. Okay, maybe this isn't a beach town. Hello.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I mean, I heard that the police aren't very liked around here. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need direction.
Of course. Where to?
I'm not going to say I'm looking for a dead body. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
A frit? Is that like fritters? Like apple fritters? Oh, I'd love an apple fritter right now. Oh.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Okay. What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast.
Just
There's a
coast.
little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay. What is in the west?
It's just water.
Just
No,
water.
actually,
Okay, so we are
I
in a
think
beach
they call
town.
it the Martinez Inlet.
Schrodinger's beach
There are
town.
some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
District of Martinez in Revachol.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
Roundabout north.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Listen, Kim, like, am I supposed to not display disorientation? Like, the man is practically a walking corpse himself. I feel like he shouldn't be alive. I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Okay, it's north, and she knows about it.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
That's all for now.
No problem.
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Okay. Good to meet you, Just a Gardener.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Okay. I feel like I should have gloves of my own. Like, those are just going to contaminate the crime scene because they're like a foreign substance that aren't proper police procedural gloves. And also, that could implicate her. Those gloves aren't really my style. Wait a minute. I want to check one more thing. What is this? Pigs go home. Fair enough. Okay. What is this whole thing?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork
Oh.
is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Populace Kinema. Okay. Is it like a post-apocalyptic, like mobile theater?
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It
By the way,
hasn't
I'm
had
sorry
time
if I
to cool
sound
off yet.
a little off. My like nasally, my stuffy. Anyways, vapor emanate. It hasn't had time to cool off.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice
That's
Canal
right.
motor
The machine that
carriage.
woke me up. That like terrible noise from back in part 1 that freaked me out.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Don't say levers,
on a
it's
hook,
levers.
Pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay. Pull out the pull-out toolbox. Yeah, pull
A
out.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Can I take the tools? I feel like those will come in a lot of
Take
handy.
what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like
Oh.
some men are.
That's your car? Okay.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
A lot of these are like auto rolls. Like I've been noticing like the empathy in the Inland Empire and the rhetoric. Like it's like auto rolling for some of these, which is kind of fascinating. Like sometimes the game wants me to roll to progress, while other times it rolls itself to progress. Depending on your build, I'd imagine. Take the rubber-handled chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Yep, every time you pick up like something like that, you got to do the snap, snap. Take the red-tipped pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
I love opening doors. And take the hand-cranked flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue.
Blue.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
I am looking forward to all of this.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Pick up the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
What if this game rickrolls me?
The soft purr of electrical kittens.
Electrical kitten.
Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
I want an electrical kitten.
This is precinct 57.
Oh,
Hello,
nice!
Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
I mean, yeah, if it's like a dispatch radio, it's probably not the most difficult thing in the world to operate. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Okay. Okay. Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Okay. I think this is how I can report my badge missing. So that'll be another journal quest, like, checked out.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on
Oh,
his
is
vest.
a Spirit the
In front
Corpse,
of him
like,
is a box-shaped
divination?
apparatus
It's really
with an array
sick.
of wires
How
and
do I have
antennas.
that?
The radio switchboard.
This game, like, clearly there's supernatural stuff going on with all of the various aspects of my brain.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Oh, I know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Okay, I'm not going to discuss personal details, just going to keep it nice and simple. My badge is missing.
10-9, over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Okay, I have no idea what 1022 means, but you go ahead and do that.
Is it him? What does he want?
A lot of these names appear to be French, which... Okay. So is this like a rebuilt France then and not United States? That would be fine. Like, that makes sense.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
Is it him? I don't even get to learn my name secondhand.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean! Look at this guy!
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Is my name actually Dick Mullen? It's my name. Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Hey, Chester, you asshole. I'm guessing that that's not my actual
Dick
name.
Mullen is not
Okay.
your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
And the lost identity. Today's the day I lost my identity.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done. No. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Okay, you don't have to repeat everything I said.
Oh, god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
I'm not going to say what's on my mind.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mullen dicked us.
Can't we just move on?
10-4, I
There we
hear
go.
you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
I got rid of a task, but I added a task on top of it, so that's a net neutral.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Can I learn my actual name?
What's going on?
Mac Torson?
Super
I'm
Cop
meeting
here
a lot of
lost his
characters. I'm
badge.
not going to remember them all, like, firsthand. Super Cop. Superstar Super Cop.
He lost his what now?
Come on.
Badge.
My badge is
He
in
lost
the
his
pockets of the
goddamn
corpse.
fucking
We've
badge.
discussed this. I'm going to go get it right now once I find the body. Enough with this now.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Oh my god.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
So they know that I'm a fucking late stage alcoholic at least. If they don't respect me, then how do I even still have the job?
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
I like that they're just all shitting on this poor guy.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Okay. Okay. Dude, Kanyame over here is having a rough time of it. He's not put together at all. He doesn't have shit.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun.
Lying
Yes.
over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
I didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge
Why
is
am
bad
I
enough.
on this
Tell him
case
to find
if
it
I
and
like
fast.
don't have
We can't
respect
have some
of
gangbanger
anyone?
running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Oh, I can backtrack. I can tell the truth if I want to. I don't know what personal details I would need to discuss, so I'm just gonna. Sure.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
He's clearly not there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Oh, this is all information that would be very useful, actually. I'm glad I clicked this. Can I get my badge's description?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen.
Okay,
General
enough with the
Revolutionary
jokes. Can I
Cavalry
have some
Force.
actual mystery solving?
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly
These
still
men are
want
being
from us?
irrational.
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Sure.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood,
I don't want to
sir.
talk to you guys
Over.
anymore. 10-10.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The static ends with a loud click. Why would I run my fingers over one of the steering levers?
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater
As you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Okay.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
That's fine by me.
Alternative translation:
Close the door.
don't even think you can drive my MC.
Okay. We've got a body and a badge to go find. Let me check my inventory. I have chain cutters. I have a pry bar and I have a flashlight. Okay. I'm gonna try to equip the chain cutters. Okay. Oh, I can equip 2 items at once. Then I'll do the pry bar as well. Perfect. Oh, you can actually see them in my hands as I'm walking around. And I can walk while holding the like scan button. All of this is very useful. What's going on here? Bottles inside, but I don't have a bag.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Great, but good mail delivery. What? Fuck you, mail delivery. No, pat the box. It's a good box. Yeah, there we go. That's a good box. It's a good box.
The box seems happy.
There we go. Good box.
Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the coon. And St. G
Oh.
with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore. And best set mailbox also.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, honestly, in a town like this is all to be expected. Been there. Poste l'Aventure mail collection box. Been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Leave. I'm not gonna insult it. Alright, what can ooh. That looks this looks like an eye and an eyebrow, and I do not like that. But I'm gonna walk over to where the corpse supposedly is.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Look. Ooh. Reconstruct the movement.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event
Double
that
six.
took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber.
Written in the language of burnt rubber. Start, crash, reverse, turn. If it's a crash, I don't think this has anything to do with the murder, but definitely something to keep in mind.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Okay.
And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian
There's
cavalry,
that again.
according to the cafeteria manager.
And what next?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
Okay.
Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
A car drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Okay.
Somehow that makes you feel scared.
I don't
You don't know why.
understand why a city being motor carriage friendly, like, either justifies the crash or would make me feel scared, but sure.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With a jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
Okay, but this is in the game for a reason.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
I think I got it. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I am going to pursue that line of thinking. Also, this is flashing at me. Level up! Hell yeah, I'm going to level up. Excuse me? Hold on, revert. Oh, I can pick a skill to level up. Bet. I'm gonna pick a spirit to corpse. That sounds really interesting. Heck yeah. Okay. Accept changes in clothes. I'm gonna pursue the tire thing. What? Hold on there, Tiger. What the heck is going on up here?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all
there's
the
so much
companies
in this
the
game.
East
There's so
Delta
much in this
Commerce
fucking
Center.
game. Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Revishal Ice City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
24-hour
You ring
window.
the doorbell, but
Andrew Orlando Hair
you
SCA.
ring the doorbell. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
What's the name again? I wasn't even really... Andrew Orlando Hair SCA. I don't get how that's ominous, but sure. East Delta Pinball.
Silence.
Are these all just going to be silent?
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off
Great.
with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Fortress accident. This is all just going to be silent. I hope, unless like one of them works and I'm just like the meme of like the guy like digging and digging, trying to find diamonds and giving up right before he finds them. Leave. What is going on right here? Great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Okay, I'm supposed to be going like south to... Oh, okay, it went like... Okay, that's right, because it went crash, backed up, and then drove off this way. So... Yeah, uh-huh. So it should be like this direction, right? Oh my god, there's so much. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. Hello.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Uh-huh. Nice to
A
meet you.
simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
Great. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
I like the dialogue. I like the dialogue quite a bit. It sounds like real, I think.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? Oh, that's where I am.
Yeah,
Sounds
exactly.
about right.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
About. Extravagantly phrased, but I could roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
A whole week. So, this traffic jam has been here for about the same amount of time that I've been in town.
So tell me, what do you need?
Oh, anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there. Point at the yard.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Uh-huh.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
I like the way you think.
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
When you put it that way, I like this place has only given the vibes of a location that was just waiting for a public murder to happen. Maybe the victim was killed as a result of the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
I'm taking all of that information with a grain of salt.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse.
Yeah, I figured
You
that
still
was
hang
obvious.
around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not
Or
that I
all
blame
of
them,
the
really.
above. I feel like good old Disco Man himself has done much of the same in these past few days.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I
It's
prefer the
transient,
examined
bro.
life now.
Shifting like
Thinking,
water.
reflecting, observing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Low empathy check. I'm just gonna ask him what he's hauling.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Okay. Sure. Definitely something you should tell a cop.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing.
Okay, makes
They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Could I get one of those fawn tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna bounce then.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Well, that was a lot of talking to a lot of people. But I feel like I don't have. I feel like I'm only having more questions as I go on, and I'm gonna try to answer those questions and actually investigate the corpse next time. See you later.